there. Hall scored a game-high 16 points while grabbing 10 boards, along with Justice Crooks getting 12 points along with 10 boards. Coming up now is the national anthem, so we'll show our respects for that. Now we're going to have some starters here for your Tritons. For your Tritons, your starting is going to look like this. Number 4, a sophomore, Mardeja Cross, from 5'7" guard from Rockford, Illinois. Next we have Justice Crooks, number 10, sophomore, 5'7" for Fort Dodge, Iowa. For next is Annie Cummings, number 12, a freshman, 5'5", from Watertown, South Dakota. Number 22, Aaliyah Hall, sophomore, forward from Bradley, Illinois. And number 34, Isabel West, freshman, 6'1", from Shakopee, Minnesota. And for your opponents, we have number 10, Lat Van Mousen, sophomore, 5'6", from Tilburg, Netherlands. Number 32, Lauren Lyons, a sophomore, 5'8", from Grand Junction, Iowa. Number 33, Nuria Castillo, for a freshman, 5'5", from Barcelona, Spain. Number 40, Danielle Smith, a sophomore, 6 foot, from Citrus, Inverness. And number 44, Eva Cabarro, sophomore, 5'7", from Madrid, Spain. And here today, I'm joined in with my man Clay. How you doing today?
I can't talk. Okay.
We're going to have some exciting action tonight as the Tritons go out and try to get this dub here. What are you looking forward to this game?
Well, I just really want to see how the Tritons can improve after the first game. They got a really good win. Maybe they can keep improving and see what they can do.
So, last time out, the Lady Tritons were able to get a big victory. They were able to go out and transition and be able to be a fast-paced, fast-tempo team. They were able to get a lot of turnovers. So, I look for them to do that this game coming up as they come out with a fast start here already. That ball is going to look like it's going to fall off, and it's going to be Marshalltown's ball. All right, they're going to give it off to Daniel Smith, or to Lyons. You're going to see a screen at the top of the key. Good defense there by the Tritons, so this one's going to be tied up.
Very good effort there by the Tritons. A whole swarm of Tritons trying to grab that ball.
You're going to see a side inbound here. Taking it out is Latte Von Mawson. Swung over to the corner. 3 is up. That is no good. Rebound there by Mardeja Cross. So it's going to be pushed up in transition. Looks like they're going to reset the offense. And it looks like Marshalltown today is going to stick up to a matchup zone. Over to West. Mardeja cross with the drive, and she's going to get called for a travel there. And you saw a couple of these last game if you were watching. Just a little bit of too over-eagerness right there.
Yeah, you get a lot of that in the first game. You know, it's the first game. You get a little jitters, so it will happen.
Yep. Almost turnover there as they're able to recover.
I see
Lawson swings it over to Lyons.
I see that both teams going with a little zone here.
Oh, definitely. It's more like a matchup type zone where they're gonna stay in their stay in man, but they're gonna try to have some zone principles. West there is gonna draw the foul, and she's gonna get 2 free throws here. West was a really big contributor last game, and she was able to be very physical, very dominant on the boards, and was being a defensive stopper.
Yeah, she's the biggest and the tallest on this team, so hopefully she can make a big impact today.
First one is good. That's going to be your first point, is trying to get on the board. Second one is good. Caballo's going to bring it on up here from the Tigers of Marshaltown. This one swung over to Castillo. Gonna give it off into the post. She's gonna bring it all the way back down. That one is blocked.
Great double team there.
Isabel West with the block there. Jessica pressed it up.
Out.
Layup no good. West comes back down on the other end. Gets the layup to go.
Able to get the double team and able to come across the court and get in transition for a bucket there.
Yeah, that was a good effort right there to get back into play right there after bringing the block on one end, getting back on offense, and getting the bucket on the other end. Steal right there. Looks like Cummings is going to push it down. Transition break. Layup is good. Isabel West again. She's been off to a hot start here for the Tritons. This one swung over to Castillo. Over to Caballo. She's going to drive baseline. That one is no good. Hall with the rebound. Justice Crooks is really good at pushing the ball here in transition. That's one of her main calling cards. Crooks looking for the jumper, didn't have it. That was going to get stolen. That one stolen by Lyons. Drive here. Pass, swing off bound low. No, layup is no good. Nice pass there by Justice Crooks. Layup is no good. Cross with the second effort. That one's no good. And you can see right here already, the Tritons are looking to push right now, push in transition, trying to get up and down and speed up this game.
Yeah, transition points have been pretty key. They just haven't been able to finish the first couple times. They've been relying on a lot of offensive rebounds, so hopefully they can just get it the first time.
That's always the goal there. This one swung cross court. Coming with the ball. 3 is up, no good. Another offensive rebound here. The Tritons have been really good at that. Shot is good by Crooks.
Second chance points have been really key here for the Tritons.
Yeah, they've had multiple offensive rebounds already in this game, and if you're Marshaltown here, you probably want to clean that up.
Yeah, box out.
Ball swung corner 3, no good. Looks like Tritons are gonna push it back up in transition. Swung over to the cross. That one's going to be tipped out of bounds. This one's going to stay here for the Tritons. We're going to see your first substitutions for the game. Coming into the game for Marshaltown is number 11, Rachel Smith, and also number 35, Eva Zaragoza. And for your Tritons coming into the game is number 14, Avery Tilley, number 40, J.C. Stevenson, and lastly, number 20, Jordan Embrecht. Corner is swung to the corner. 3 is good. Isabel West again. She has had a hot start. That's already 7 points for the game so far.
Tritons dominating both offensively and defensively. No points yet for Marshaltown.
they've been cooking out all cylinders to start here. Marshalltown is looking a little bit dazed as the Tritons are up 11-0 already to start. It looks like Marshalltown is going to get their first points of the game. That one was good by Eva Zaragoza. Kick back out. Crooks is going to look to drive. A little bit of weave action here. Embrick with the 3, and that one is good. 14-2 run as the Tritons are starting out really hot. 5:02 left here in your first quarter. This one swung over to Zaragoza. Shot, pump fake, nope. She's gonna kick it out to the corner. Drive down, that one is good. That's gonna be Castillo with the bucket there.
Back-to-back buckets there for Marshalltown after starting off with 0 in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, they definitely had a slow start. Couldn't get anything to go to start off this game, but they've started to click a little bit, gain a couple of those drives and gain some legs to go. Eastwood West is feeling good. That was more of a heat check right there. Yeah. That one's no good. Drive down here. One-man fast break. That one's no good. Nothing there. Looks like they're going to reset. Eastwood West takes it in, and she's going to get the foul. This one's going to stay on the floor. As, that foul was on Rachel Smith. That's her first, team second. We'll have a couple more substitutions as Crooks and West look to check out the game, as well as Tilly, Madeja Cross, Aaliyah Hall, along with Andy Cummings check back into the game for your Tritons. Inbound pass here to Stevenson. That layup is no good. Marshalltown looks to push it up here in transition. 3 here is up, no good. Rebound here by Hall. Cummings is going to look to bring it up and swing it over to Hall. Hall with it. Swung over to Cummings. That 3 is good.
Nothing but net and wide open.
Marshalltown wants a timeout here. 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, Triton.
Scratch that. That was a Triton timeout. And Coach Kruger is looking very excited as they've gotten out to a really hot start to start off this game. Any thoughts?
Well, just keep that hot start going and just keep that momentum going throughout the rest of this game.
Yeah, there's nothing but good things coming right now from the Tritons. They've been able to scrap up the gaps on defense. Offensively, they're hitting on all cylinders. If you're Coach Kruger right now, you got to be excited.
Yeah.
Can you hear yourself fine? Okay, just want to check. All right, Marshalltown is bringing it up. Screen at the top of the key. Drive down middle of the lane. That one's up. They're going to get a foul call, but that one's going to stay on the ground. Foul's going to be on West. That's going to be her first, team's first, as we're going to see a baseline out of bounds. And there's going to be a travel called here. Yeah, Whitley Erlin was looking to try to go up and under, but let that pivot foot slide too much.
Yeah, she took that extra step right before possibly a foul on the Tritons, but she took that extra step first.
Definitely. And it looks like Marshalltown here is going to switch to a 3-2 zone. Cummings up with the shot, no good. Rebound there by West. That is no good. Kind of just fumbled the ball there last second. Looked like she had an open layup as we see another mental error here by Marshalltown. Eva Caballo was dribbling it up and just lost her handle. Justice Crooks checks back into the game for Embrick. Crooks with the weave back over to Crooks. And we're going to have another foul here. That one's going to be a reach. This one's going to be on Eva Zaragoza. That's going to be her first, team's third. If you're just checking in, this is 2:38. We have 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Tritons are up 17-4. As that three is up, no good. And Marshalltown's going to push it up in transition. Rachel Smith, speedy guard there. She is. That shot's no good.
Yeah, that was a great pass by her, but just wasn't able to finish.
And this Marshalltown is really looking to make the Tritons shoot perimeter shots as they've been stuck in this matchup zone. Crooks up with the jumper. That one's no good.
Triton's having open shots, just not able to get them to fall.
Swing down into the high post here. Looking for a pass to the low post, but that one is stolen by Crooks, and we're going to have a foul here.
Also, Whitney Urban, be her first, 14 foul on Tigers.
Chris is going to set up the offense here. Oh, to cross. Cummings with the three. That one is good. That's her second three for the game. And she's been off to a hot start these last 2 games. Her first game, she hit 4 threes, I'm pretty sure. And this game, coming right back with the same energy, 2 threes already for her in the first quarter. And we get the and defensive effort right there. And great pass, lead pass, right to Justice Crooks. And that layup is good.
Marshalltown so far hasn't been able to handle the transition offense of Iowa Central.
Definitely, and that is Iowa Central's calling card. Being able to get defensive stops, push the ball in transition, and catch the defense slipping before they can even set up. Drive here, that one, surprisingly no double dribble, and that layup's going to be good. Eva Carballo with the layup there. I was surprised the refs didn't call a double dribble there.
Yeah, almost a kick ball too as well.
Kind of a wonky play there.
Yeah.
That one almost stolen. Carballo tried to have it, but that one, she stepped out of bounds before she got full control. Looks like West is checking out of the game as Embrick came back in. Looks like they're going to swing it back out as Crooks resets the offense. She's going to drive middle of the lane. And looks like they're going to call a travel here. Slid that pivot foot. Again, we were talking about that up and under, looking to change direction, but could slid that pivot foot before she made another step. Smith with the drive here. That one's going to kick off of a Triton. This is going to stay Marshalltown ball. Looks like we're gonna have a foul here on the low post. Looks like a reach in. That one's gonna be on Embrick. That's gonna be her first, team second. Three is up, no good, and that one is blocked. Leah Hall was having none of that right there, as we have 18 seconds on the shot clock, 18 seconds on the game clock as well. Michelle Smith with the ball here. She's going to kick it out to the corner. Three is up. That one is good. That was Castillo there with the three. 5 seconds left. Cooks looks to push it up. Three is up there. That one is good. Getting it right before the buzzer that just kicks off. That just ends off what was a really good quarter for the Tritons there. End of the first quarter, your score is 25-9, and it's been dominant Tritons the whole way through.
Yeah, the Tritons have just been doing a great job both offensively and defensively. They have to keep that up, to keep to beat this team, though.
Yeah, definitely. Marshaltown, they look to seem a little bit out of sorts. They didn't get really off to a good start and haven't really found any momentum so far this game.
Yeah, they did hit that three towards the end of the quarter and was able to get a little momentum, but Triton stole it back with the buzzer beater at the quarter. So if you're Marshalltown, you got to figure out a way to stop this Iowa Central team.
I think with Marshalltown, what they're going to do now is I think they're going to try to bring some pressure here, bring some pressure defensively, try to force some turnovers on the Tritons. And if you're Coach Kruger here, you're probably already looking to counteract that, looking to just try to get some easy buckets now, try to expand upon this already good lead. Starting with the ball this second quarter is going to be the Tritons. Chris is going to bring it on up for the Tritons. And it looks like Marshalltown's going to stick with the matchup 2-3 here. Crooks up with the jumper. That one is good. She already has 9 points for the game as she looks to expand this lead here. 27-9 is your score. 9:37 left in the second quarter. This one still over to Smith.
Almost stolen there.
Drive there, and we're going to get a foul call. Late rotation there. It's going to lead to a couple reaches. And we think this is going to be the first free throws of the game for Marshalltown. Isabel West is going to check back in, taking out Embrick. Carballo at the line here. First one in and out, no good. Second one is good. 27-10 is your score here. Another one swung over to Cross. Back to Crooks. They're going to look to weed the ball around the perimeter. Hall gets to the top of the key. Some back screen action if you don't notice it. They're trying to free some people up. They're going to have to find a shot here. It's 4 seconds on the shot clock.
That was some great defense there by Marshalltown. I don't know if the Iowa Central was not aware of the shot clock, but they just weren't able to get a shot off.
Yeah, and Coach Kruger calls a timeout here. And probably looking to set up and run some offense here, especially after a shot clock violation like that. It just seemed like in the corner there, West didn't get a good look at the shot clock at the end. 2 seconds left. You gotta put up a shot.
Yeah, you have to be very aware of the shot clock. If you're not aware at all times, this can come back and
Michelle Smith is going to bring it on up for Marshalltown. Triton's going to stick with the man defense. And Mardeja Cross with a great defense there as he's going to get it off Smith. That's going to be Triton basketball, and the bench is hyped. Crooks is going to look to bring it up. Over to Cross. Somebody swung over to West. She's going to put up a three. That one no good. Rebound there by Cross. She's going to kick it out to Cummings. She steps back for the three. No good. But great effort on the offensive glass. That is West there with the bucket. She's been having a really good game offensively, being a physical presence down there, getting offensive rebounds, being able to get those putbacks to go.
Yeah, most of those points off second chance points, so she got 9 of them. I bet more than half are second chance.
And this one swung into the post. Reverse layup, they're going to call a foul here. That one's going to be on Crooks. Kind of just brought her hands down a little bit too far. Gets called for that one. That's going to be her first, team second. We're going to have some more substitutions for the Tritons as J.C. Stevenson and Jordan Embrick check back into the game for your Tritons. And for Marshalltown, you're going to have Castillo check back into the game, taking out Carballo. First one is good. Second one is good. 29-12 just scored here. 7:58 left in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to set a double screen for Cummings. She pump fakes, drives in the middle of the lane. Ball bobbled a little bit, but it will be recovered by the Tritons. And we're going to have a jump ball here. This one's going to stay. This one's going to go the other way. This is going to go Marshalltown's way.
Yeah.
Bring it on up. Can be swung to the corner, cross-court pass, drive down in the middle of the lane. That one's tipped right there by Crooks. Screen top of the key. 5 seconds left on the clock. Marshalltown's going to need to look to put up a shot. That one's no good. Embrick with the rebound. Look, Crooks lets to push in transition. This one over to Cummings. She's going to give it off to West. Shot up. That one's going to get blocked. A little bit of contact, extra contact there. No call, though. The refs are going to let that one go.
Yeah, I thought that could have been a blocking call, but I guess the refs didn't see it that way.
Crooks is looking to apply some pressure. That one swung over into the post. Smith with the post up. That she loses it. Crooks ends up coming with the ball.
She's got a girl underneath the basket.
Crooks gives it up to Embrick, and that one is good. Looks a little hairy there. Crooks couldn't quite get a handle of the basketball. Got it at the last second. Dashed it off for the nice clean assist. This has been all Triton so far through this first half. You see another steal right there from Isabel West, and we're gonna have a block here. We're gonna have a blocking call here.
It felt like a lazy play there by Marshalltown. Just kind of like not very good pass. So not a lot of confidence right now for the Marshalltown.
Yeah, Marshalltown seemed to be all out of rhythm right now. Nothing really seemed to be going their way, offensively or defensively, for them. This one swung over to West, back to cross. Swing ball swung into the booth. And then it looks like they're gonna call it 3 seconds. Smith's gonna bring this one on up for Marshalltown. This one getting off to Lauren Lyons. Drive down middle of the lane. She's gonna kick it off corners. Quick swing over to Smith. That three, long three, no good. Mardeja Cross is gonna push it up in transition. She's gonna go all the way through. One man. All right, let's pass it out to right. That one no good. All right, Stewart with the rebound there. And it looks like they're gonna slow it down, set something up. 10 seconds left on the clock. We need to do something with it. Crooks drives it in down baseline. And it looks like they're going to call a travel here. Brought that pivot up before she put up that shot. Embrick's going to check back into the game. She's going to take out West. Driving down to the lane. And Smith, great defense there by Mardeja Cross to keep her in line. 3 up, no good. Cross with the rebound. She's going to drive it down 1-on-4, and she's going to get the charge call. She drove it in there into a sea of defenders there. One of them ended up staying set, and if you're her, you probably got to look to kick out.
Yeah.
Defensive pressure set up by Araya Stewart. Smith is going to put up a 3 here. That one's way long. And mental error right there as Embrick looks to save that, but steps out of bounds in the process.
Yeah, I don't think she quite saw where her footing was. Just barely stepped out of bounds with the back of her foot.
This one driven in. Layup is up, no good. That one was driven by Zaragoza. And push up in transition over to Crooks. She's going to nice dish down low over to Embrick. Layup is good. And Tritons are on a roll right now.
Yeah, great bounce pass inside, able to find the other player in for the layup.
Crooks right there with a great steal. She's going to take it up by herself.
And
passes off the cross.
Pass.
That was good. I love how unselfish Crooks is. And she's been a great facilitator so far this year for the Tritons. There were some questions coming into the year as who's going to step up and be a leader for this Triton team, but Crooks has stepped up massively. Any thoughts right here? Tritons are up big right now. 35-12 is your score.
Yeah, just keep sticking to the game plan, and then that'll just lead to a win here today if you just keep that plan going.
And with the way that this game is trending, we might be seeing a very quick exit for Marshalltown, as they haven't really found any rhythm offensively. Haven't really been able to get many shots to go perimeter-wise. When they're driving it in, so it seems a little bit wild in just trying to force shots up.
Yeah, it's still a whole another half to play, so you can't quite count them out just yet.
And you're wondering whether it's more of a testament to the Tritons playing great defense or Marshalltown just bad offense?
I think it's just Tritons playing great defense.
Off this inbound, Marshalltown will have the ball. Looks like Aaliyah Hall has checked back into the game for the Tritons. And Tritons are going to switch it on up. They're going to switch to a 1-2-2 zone. Ball swung over a corner. Back out to the wing. A little bit of weave action here is going on. Three is up. That one's no good. That was shot by Lyons. Cross is looking to push it up in transition. Crooks is going to drive a baseline. Great dish. Hall is going to have 2 free throws here.
Yeah, more of a desperation shot back at the other side of the court. Just got nothing but air on that one.
Yeah, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. You got to find something. And that's been the story of the game for Marshalltown. They just haven't been able to find any rhythm so far. Haven't been able to get anything to go.
Yeah.
First one was no good. Second one's up, and that one is good. And Triton's the big key for them last year. They were not that great from the free throw line, 68% as a team. They want to look to bring that percentage on up. Backdoor cut, and they're going to call a foul and one.
Great pass and a great backdoor cut, and able to get the 2 and the and 1 at the line.
Ball's on the right, Stewart first. Cummings into the ball game. 14 foul is right. One line shooting 1.
Three-point play, no good. Embrick with the rebound as it tries to push it up in transition again. Great dish down low right there. It's going to be kicked back out. Hall with the jumper. That one's no good. Marshaltown's going to look to slow it on up and kick it on to a wide open 3. That one's no good. Marshaltown hasn't really been able to get anything to go from the 3 this game. And that was a trend last game, too, as the Tritons were able to limit three-point percentage overall as a team.
Yeah, just great defense so far this half by the Tritons, just able to make sure they're not getting in good shots and just keeps on stopping them.
Stewart with a jumper there, no good. Rebound there by Marshaltown as they look to push it in transition. Floater up there, no good. But she's gonna get a foul. So we'll be seeing her at the line. That one's gonna be on Ryan Stewart. That's gonna be her second. Team's 5th. No, team's 2nd. Checking into the game for your Tritons is number 42, Jordan Chalmers. And also number 10, Justice Crooks. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Cummings is going to look to bring it up here. That one's over to Crooks. That one is no good. Cross gets the offensive rebound. They're going to look to bring it back out. Cummings with the 3. That one's good.
Again, another second chance by the Tritons.
That's her third three-pointer made for the game, and she's looking to heat on up. If you're just checking in, 130 left in the second half. 39-14 is your score as the Tritons are up big and look to close this one out. Shot up there, no good. Rebound there by Crooks, and it looks like it's going to be tied up here. Possession arrow going to the Tritons. That should be Triton basketball there. Ryan Stewart and Isabel West are going to check back into the game for Crooks and Mardeja Cross. West here off the screen. Ryan Stewart wide open. Drives down middle of the lane. Floater no good. Marshaltown's going to look to push it up in transition. Kick out over to the corner. Drive there. Layup is good. That one made by Castillo. This one over to Chalmers. Cummings with the drive there. Floater no good, but she's going to get a foul call before the shot. That one was on Nuri Castillo. That was her second. Team's third. That one dished into West. Kick it out for Ember, who pumps fakes, brings it on up. No good. .30 seconds left on the game clock. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. As we see a drive here, they're going to call a foul here. on that drive off the spin. That one's going to be on West. That's going to be her second. Looks like Coach Kruger is going to make a substitution here. Avoid any foul trouble for the second half.
Justice Crooks, Leah Hall, Alicia Cross all back in the Triton lineup.
Shot clock is turned off. 23 seconds left in the first half. As we have 2 free throws here. Caballo's at the line. First one, no good. Second one, no good, as Hall gets the rebound there. It looks like the Tritons here are going to hold for the last shot. Nine seconds left. Cummings going to need to find somewhere to get it to. Justice Crook with the floater there. Good.
Another buzzer beater.
That's the second shot she's hit to beat the buzzer. As that's just a statement bucket right there. Big momentum shifter. 41-16 is your score at the end of the first half. And just dominant performance right there from the Tritons. Any thoughts?
Oh yeah, just if you're the Tritons, your mentality is to just keep doing what you're doing, and if you're Marshalltown, you're gonna have to clean up a lot of things heading into this half.
Yeah, there's really not much you can say here outside of just it's been a great effort so far. So 14 minutes left for this halftime break, and we will get back to you in just a moment on the Triton Nation. Don't turn that dial. Welcome back into Triton Nation. You're at Hodges Fieldhouse here as we're seeing the matchup between your Iowa Central Tritons and Marshalltown Tigers. So far, it's been much of a blowout. 41-16 is your score, and it's been dominant both ways, offensively and defensively for your Tritons. Do you have any comments here?
Just coming into the half, like what I said before the half, just come out, just keep dominating, and if you're Marshalltown, you just got to find a way to find some holes in this Triton defense and their offense.
And that has been very hard to come by so far, as the Tritons have been stifling on defense. This game and last game, they've found a ways to just be airtight on defense, put the clamps on, and do whatever they can to just stop this offense from getting anything to go.
Yeah.
Big outing right now for Justice Crooks and Isabel West, as they both have produced enormously. Crooks has been able to push the ball in transition, get her teammates open, dishing out a lot of assists out here. And also with Isabel West, she's been able to be a force on the offensive and defensive end, just being a physical bruiser down there, and also getting a lot of points off of putbacks. Starting off this half is going to be Marshalltown inbounding it. Looks like the Tritons here are going to start in a 2-3 zone. Force the Tigers to hit some shots, as they haven't done so far this game. This one swung over to the corner. Up to the high post of Lions. She's going to drive down, and she's going to lose control of that ball. It's going to be Triton basketball. Chris is going to bring it on up here for your Tritons. Over to Cross. Drive down middle of the lane. Gets it off into West. Cummings going to look to drive middle of the lane. Gets it off to West. She's going to drive baseline. Kicks it out to the corner. Cross drives it in. Hall gets it in the middle of the lane. That is good. Great ball movement right there. Just kept working that defense until they found something, found a gap there until find something good. That one's going to be swung into the post to Smith. Double team here by the Tritons right away. Going to be kick out for three. That one is a bank three. That one is good.
It seems like she kind of hesitated on that shot a little bit.
And that might have been what led to her shooting it long, but it worked out for her. Sometimes better be lucky than good.
Yep.
We're going to have our first substitutions in, as Embrick checks in for the second half, as well as Stevenson. Smith put the ball in the post and kick it on out to Malton. Kick three out here, no good. Malton looks to try to get it in the second effort. Tipped off her. That's going to stay Triton basketball. Crux is going to push it on up down the court. That's the top of the key. Gives it over to West. Over to Cummings. Kristen looking to give into the post to West. She's going to go up and under. That one's blocked, though. Gets her own rebound, and that one's good. And one.
Yeah, great finish there, and just a great overall play.
Yeah, fought hard for that second effort. Got it to go there. She's going to have one more to complete this three-point play. That free throw's good. Extending lead to 46-19. As your Tritons are dominating right now. We're gonna have a hand check here. That one's gonna be on Stevenson. Team's first, her first. So we're seeing Leah Hall check back into the game for Stevenson. That one swung into the post there. Leah Hall with great defense, keeping her hand straight on up, forcing a turnover. Crooks pushes it up in transition. Ball's gonna be swung down to the post to West. She's gonna look to kick it out. Swung one more time. Back to Crooks. She's gonna have an open jumper. That one is good. That mid-range is really good for Crooks. She's perfected that.
She has nowhere to go. Picked up her dribble.
Drive baseline here. Kick out to the corner. Malson with the 3. That one is no good.
That one in and out. And then a block.
Leah Hall was having none of that, and she sent that shot away. That's her second block. That's her second block for the game. She's been really active on the defensive end. We're gonna have an offensive foul here. That one looked like it was called on Smith.
It kind of looked like a push off.
And correction on that, that was Lauren Lyons for the foul there. That's gonna be her first, team second. Almost stolen past there. She was trying to get it to Cummings. Cross one to the post to Hall. She gets that layup up and good. Got herself in great position there. Had to only take one dribble, step through it, and got it to go. Travel here called as Carla Collado just went a little bit too fast there. Couldn't get her feet set. And one's going to be Triton basketball as Crooks looks to bring it on up. Near steal there as Ember gets it in over the Hall. Shot there, no good. Three is up from Collado. That one is no good. Rebound there from West. Good move right there from Ember. She gets up for layup. That one is blocked. Gets out to Cummings for the 3, and that one is good.
Yeah, great move, and able to cross it over, but not able to finish, but then able to get the rebound and pass it out to for 3.
Cross court pass here over to Malson. A little bit work swinging it down to the post. Great feed right there. That one gets blocked though by West. West and Hall have been really active this game on defensive end, not letting many shots go up. As you can see with the score here, 53-19 is being your score. 5:33 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, both ladies have been just dominating the post.
Looks like Caballo's going to look to reset the offense here. She's going to drive down right side. That floater, no good. Crooks look to push it up in transition. Get over to West. Open 3 right there. That one's no good. Hustles to get her own rebound, but could not get there quite in time. I love the effort right there. Tries to try to get your own offensive rebound. A lot of people don't do that these days. Follow their own shot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was always taught when I was in high school to follow your shot, so.
Swing on over to the corner there. That 3, no good. Or there's a cross with the rebound there. Looks to try to just corral it here. That one swung over to Crooks. He's going to look to reset the offense here. Double screen here for Cross. Nothing there. 8 seconds left on the clock. And they need to look to put something up quick. West puts up a shot there. That one airball there, but so they're going to get called with the shot clock violation. Just kind of a tip pass, kind of messed up the rhythm and everything for that in the last couple seconds.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a sub here as Embrick checks into the game. Scratch that. Cummings checked into the game for Crooks. Also with the ball in the corner. Swung down into the post. That layup no good, but they're gonna get a foul here. Lauren Lyons was the one who put that up. She's gonna have 2 here. Swarm of defenders there for the Tritons as she got hit on the arm putting that last shot up.
Lauren Lyons behind shooting 2. Leah Holden in the Triton.
First one was good there. Second one up, and that is good as well. 53-21 each your score. 4:09 left in this third quarter here. Double screen here for Cummings. She looks to put up a shot. No, nothing there. Charles swung to the post with the hook shot, and they're gonna call travel first before the and one.
A great pass there by Cummins.
Triton's going to look to call a timeout here. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. For Coach Kruger's probably just going to look to clean up a couple things on the defensive side. Couple opportunities. They missed that 4 steals. And you always want to keep the gas on you want to keep foot on the pedal right here if you're the Tritons. Don't want to become complacent. Smith's going to bring it up on here for Marshalltown. Triton's going to look to play in a little extended 2-3 zone here. That ball being swung around the perimeter here. Cross-court pass, almost stolen. Three seconds left on the shot clock. They got to put one up. Shot 3 is up, and that one is good. Marshaltown out with the 3 there. As they had to beat that was one to beat the buzzer right there. Coming with the drive baseline. They're gonna call that one on the ground. Reach there before she puts up the shot. That one was gonna be out of Marshaltown. That's gonna be her second, team's third. You're going to see a baseline out of bounds. Cummings looks to set up the offense here. She gives it off to Tilly. Travel call here is picked up both feet before passing it off. This one swung down low post over to Smith. That one nearly stolen. That one swung out opposite corner. 3 is up, and that one is good. That one was Lauren Lyons with a 3. As Marshalltown's looking to make a little bit of a run here. That's 2 straight 3s. There's you have a 6-0 run.
Yeah,
Three is no good there by Tilly.
Yeah, they're just trying to get a little momentum. You know, they're just trying to come out here and trying to say they can hold their heads high out of this and not say they can still finish.
And great play right there defensively by the Tritons to get that ball back. Get a quick bucket there by Hall. Ball swung corner, given off to the baseline. And it's going to be another travel call. As we're going to see a few substitutions here, almost a full change. As we're going to see Justice Crooks, Isabel West, Mardeja Cross, and checking into the game for the first time, Kayla Jackson.
Jordan Nickelback on the ball game for
Justice Crooks forced to get into Cross. Good up and under there. She gets that layup to go. Got the defender off their feet right there with the pump fake. Went right under her and got the layup to go. That one swung out. Cross court pass here. Smith with the ball here. She puts up the three. That one no good. Rebound here by Marshalltown. Layup no good. And we'll have this one tied up. Position arrow going out with Central's Ray as they're going to retain the basketball here. Minute 11 left in the third quarter here. 57-27 your score. Tritons are out big. We had a little bit of run from Marshalltown, but trying to look to square that run really quickly. Foul here before the shot. That one. This one's going to stay here on the ground as we're going to have a baseline out of bounds. As Aaliyah Hall checks back into the game for Isabel West. Crooks with the ball here, drives it down the middle of the lane. Gets that hook, baby hook to go.
runner by Justice Crooks.
Justice Crooks has had herself a pretty good game here. 15 points for us so far, and I only look to see better things from her coming from the future. Like I said, that ball was tipped, and that one's going to stay with Marshalltown. Three is up there, no good. Cross with the rebound. She looks to push it in transition. 4-on-3 break. Looks to pull it back out. Crooks is going to reset the offense here. Looks like they're going to try to hold as long as time as possible. 16 seconds on the shot clock and 17 seconds on the game clock. 4-second differential. 5 seconds left on the clock. Need to get a shot off.
And they didn't quite just get it off.
Yeah, they didn't quite find it. It didn't look like they really set anything up. Looked to just trying to hold off the ball as long as possible. And you just got to be aware of clock management there.
In 3 quarters, Tritons 59, Tigers 27.
And that is the end of your third quarter here. 59-27 is your score here. Tritons are up big. Any comments here, Clay?
Well, you know, Tritons just stuck to the game plan for the first 3 quarters. I think they will walk out of here with a W, I think. And Marshalltown just going to keep trying to play and see if they can come out with their heads held high.
Yeah, and this has been a flawless game plan so far by Coach Kruger. Forcing Marshalltown to hit perimeter shots. They've hit a couple in that third quarter to try to spur a little bit of a run, but that was quite quickly by our Centrals tightening up on the defensive end, and they've just been able to hit on all cylinders on the offensive end as well. And just a little bit of reference for last game, they got pretty sure they scored about 72 points last game. They're on track to beat that for this game. So the chemistry is gelled quickly for this Iowa Central women's team. And there are some questions here coming into the year. 5 out of 5 starters. The whole starting lineup had graduated, and you didn't know who exactly would step up and be a leader, who would step up and provide that scoring that was lacking. But clearly, that hasn't been as much as a problem. Marshaltown inbounds as they got it to the post here. Kick out opposite wing. Over to the corner. Malson with a 3. No good. Jackson with the rebound there. She gives it to Crooks, who's going to push in transition. Great feed right there. And she gets to the cross for the and one. Great feed there from Crooks, having her head up at all times, looking to find the open man. Easy basket right there for a cross. That one was called on Eva Zaragoza. That's going to be her second, team's first. As they're just going to look to pound the lead even more. This one swung up to Zaragoza. Backdoor cut, nothing there. Over to Carlo. Drive down, step back here. That one is good. That was Lyons with the step back there. This one swung over to Jackson, back to Crooks. Over to the corner. Into the post, but they're going to call a foul here. Reach over the top. That one's going to be on Zaragoza. That's going to be her third, team second. We're going to see a couple substitutions here for the Tritons, as Cummings is going to check back into the game, as well as Chambers.
Jordan Chalmers and the Tritons.
That one up, no good. Great hustle there from the Tritons. They get the offensive rebound. Marjorie Cross is going to bring it back out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and they need to look to find something quickly. Jackson gives it off to Cummings. She's going to put up the 3 here. That one no good. And you're going to get a shot clock violation. Didn't hit any rim. Smith's going to bring it on up here for Marshalltown. This one swung over to Collado. Over to Smith. She's going to look to drive, spin, but there's going to be a double team waiting for her. Smith right there with the drive. That one no good. Cummings just look to bring it on up in transition. Nice feed down low there as Chambers gets that one to go.
Excuse me, Jordan Chalmers.
This one swung over to the corner. 3 is put up. That one is no good. Offensive rebound here by Marshalltown. That one's no good. Cross looks to bring it up in transition, brings it back out, resetting the offense. This one's over to Jackson. Over to Cummings. And timeout's going to be taken by the Tritons. Tritons have 2 timeouts left here. And your score right now is 64-29, 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. And at this point in the game, you're just looking to try to just run some offensive sets, get out of here with the win, and just they've been looking good all game.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming up post game, we're gonna have Coach Kruger actually come up here and answer a few questions. Just talk about the game a little bit, post game action, just to hear his thoughts in words.
And then we have our game 2 of our doubleheader against, for the men, we got Iowa Central taking on Marshalltown as well.
Yep. Check. Stay here. Stay tuned. We're gonna keep it on the same. We're gonna keep it on the same stream here. Boys, men's and women's games. We have this doubleheader. The first game is doubleheader right now. Second game coming up right after this. Telly's gonna inbound this for the Tritons. She's gonna give it off to Embrick. She's gonna drive, get the basket, but they're gonna call her for a travel first. Smith's gonna bring it on up here for the Tritons. They're going to give it off to Smith. He's going to get the immediate double. That 3 is going to be taken. No good. Chalmers cannot get hold of that rebound as Danielle Smith gets the offensive board. Layup put up. That one is blocked by Chalmers. Cummings is looking to push it up in transition. Gives it off to Telly. She's going to get it off into the post. Hook up there and good. I love the move she used right there. Got the defender frozen. It looks like she definitely has worked on that a time or two before using that. She froze the defender, faking left, coming back with the right. That shot no good. Jackson with the board right there. Cummings is going to look to push it up here. She can give it over to Embrick. Embrick's going to have it here. Give it off into the post. To Chalmers again. She's going to come with that same hook. Gets the foul call. She's going to have 2 at the line. We're going to see a substitution here as West checks back into the game for the Tritons. In Marshalltown, Whitley Irvin is going to check in the game. She's replacing Maria Castillo. First one is good. That's 5. So that's 5 points so far for her for the game. Second one no good. Trying to look to get that offensive rebound. No dice there. Marshalltown's pushing it up in transition. Gives it off to Smith to reset the offense. Swung down to Smith there. She's going to kick it on out. Smith's going to come up with a drive, get a foul call. She's going to be shooting 2 at the line. That one's going to be on West. That's going to be her third, team's first. And Trines haven't really had to deal with that much foul trouble this game. They've been really good about managing their fouls.
Yeah, and they've been really good on both the offensive and defensive side. They've been doing everything right tonight.
Second one, no good. And Cummings is going to have the ball here, pushing up in transition over to Telly. And looks like he's going to have official timeout here. Looks like Willie Irvin is a little shaken up there on the play. something with it seems like something with her right arm there as she's going to check on out. Hopefully wishing for the best for her.
Yeah, she. I think it's her shoulder. She had one of her teammates pop it back into place. It seemed like.
Oh dang. Yeah, hopefully wish for the best for her. That bucket is good by Embrake. Never want to see anybody get hurt on there in the court. Yeah, it looks like she's going to be taken back into the training room for further evaluation. 69-30 is your score. 5 minutes left in the game here. As we're going to see a three taken up, and that one is good. Carla Collado, she's been shooting pretty well so far for the game. She's hit a couple threes so far for this Marshalltown team. Been a bright spot in what's been a pretty lame game so far.
Yeah.
Slam. We're gonna have a foul. We're gonna have a foul here on the rebound there. That one's going to be on Eva Zaragoza. That's going to be her fourth, team's fourth. We're going to have a baseline inbounds. Checked into the game for the Tritons is Jesse Berthrud. Going to be swung around the perimeter here. Collado drives it in, gives it off to Smith. She's puts up the three. That one no good. It looks like the Tritons are going to just look to run some offense here, kill some clock. As nice feed in there, baseline feed, as that hook is good. Jordan Chalmers look really good in the post here so far. Didn't get a lot of action last game, but she's definitely making the most of her time here this game. Looked to put up the three that she gave it on off though. Rebound there, end up corralled by Cummings. She's gonna look to give it off in transition. Over to Embrake, over to Chalmers. She's gonna put it up. She's gonna get the foul call. She's putting up two. That one's gonna be on Danielle Smith. That's gonna be her third, team's fifth. We're gonna have a couple substitutions in here for the Tritons. First one is Kayla Jackson. She's going to check back into the game. JC Stevenson staying at the table. First one, no good. Second one, no good. Danielle Smith's going to get that rebound. We're going to have this one kicked on over to Castillo. Over to Collado. She's going to put up the three. No good. Chalmers is going to get the rebound there. We have this one push in transition. Swung over to Jackson. That one almost stolen. Over to Tilly. She's going to put up the jumper there. That one no good. Rolls right off the rim. As we're going to see our substitution here, JC Stevenson checks in for Chalmers. And in for Marshalltown, number 22, Dana Stokes checks on in. She replaces Nuria Castillo. Drive kicked on out. This one's going to be given over to Stokes. Entry pass here is tipped. That's going to be a turnover. Bring it on up is Berthoud. She's going to give it off to Tilly. Kayla Jackson gives it off to Berthoud. She's going to put up with the three here. That one is good.
3-point basket for Tiffany Berthoud.
Coach timeout here. It just looks like it's going to be more of a substitution timeout. emceeing the bench here. Checking into the game, number 24, Milligan. Checking into the game as well as number 54, Arta Maski. Last substitute. Last substitution also is Cabrana Collins. Checks into the game for the Tritons. That one swung back out. Giving it to the post to Danielle Smith. Kicked out opposite wing. And she's gonna be getting 2 at the line here. That was Carballo on the drive there. That's gonna be on Cabrana Collins. It's gonna be her first, team second. First one is good. 74-34 is your score. 2 minutes left in the game here. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound there by Marshalltown. That second attempt, no good there. Ball's going to hit on the line. That one's going to be Iowa Central's basketball. Burho's going to bring it on up. Give it over to Collins. That was going to be tipped out of bounds. That one intended for Maxikoy. That one gave it in to Maxikoy. She's going to kick it on out to Berthoud. She's going to drive middle of the paint. Minute 40 left in the game. 13 seconds left on the shot clock here. Giving it into the post here to Maxikoy. And they're going to call it 3 seconds here. Bringing it on up here is Carballo. Over to Collado. This one giving over to Stokes. She's going to kick it on into the post. That one tipped there. That one's going to stay here, though. Nobody could quite get a handle of that last pass. This one going to be giving back out to Carballo. She's going to look to set up the offense. Foul here is they're going to call a reach. One was on a Milligan. That's going to be her first. Team's third.
Team's third.
This one given over to Collado. She's going to shoot the 3 here. That one is no good. Rebound there. That one is good. That was Eva Zaragoza.
Put in by Eva Zaragoza.
Less than a minute here left in this game. Dive here, middle of the paint. Kicks on out. Turnover there as they're going to call it travel on Berthoud. Kick on over there to Stokes. She's going to give it on into Zaragoza. Smith's going to kick it to the corner here to Collado. That 3 is good.
3-point basket, Collado.
29 seconds left on the shot clock. 29 seconds left on the game clock. There's a little bit of miscommunication there as that one's going to be thrown away. Shot clock's turned off. 23 seconds left in this game as this one is about to be wrapping on up. This looks like it's going to be a win for your Tritons. We're just going to run out these last couple of seconds here.
Yeah, great win today by the Tritons. They were able to get it done both offensively and defensively and stop Marshalltown all together. So great win today for the Tritons.
Yeah, it's a great effort for the Tritons, and this is going to mark the second win on the year for them. 2-0 on the season. Both blowout wins. That good thing to know as well, as that's going to be a foul there. Smith's going to get 2 at the line. But it's great. It's been a great win for the Tritons, and they've gelled really quickly, really well. Nothing to say here is this has been a great game plan. They were clicking offensively, defensively. They've been able to get a lot of turnovers, force a lot of turnovers, and they were going on transition and getting a lot of fast break buckets. First one was no good there by Smith. Second one coming up. Second one no good there. Turnover there is really good, and that's going to run out the game here. That's going to be the end of the game here as the Tritons pull out the victory here. 74-39 is your score. First game of the doubleheader here. We're going to have the men's game coming up in about 20 minutes, so stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to try to have Coach Kruger coming up here for a couple comments, and hopefully we should have that coming up in just a couple moments.
it's fine, Rico.
All right, welcome back in, guys. So I have a post-game interview with Coach Kruger here. Great win today, Coach.
Thank you, Rico. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. So, coming into the game, did you guys have any specific game plan coming in that you guys decided to execute? Because it looked really good out there.
Well, they came out and played some straight man, and then we knew if we had some success against it, that they were going to go a little bit to a matchup, and we tried to run our motion offense a little bit differently against it. And we worked on it just briefly today, and we worked on it yesterday in practice. And I thought that I was kind of hoping that we would respond a little bit quicker, a little bit better with it. But, it's tough. You got to get more practice reps.
Yep.
I thought defensively, we knew that, they were coming in, not shooting the three real well.
Yep.
And we knew that we had to try to slow down their inside game a little bit. I thought we did a good job of that. I thought overall, I thought our kids did a nice job. It's early. It's the second game.
Yep.
We're just, we're a lot of newness, with Justice, the only kid that has played substantial minutes in the last year.
Yep.
Deja 2 years ago didn't play last year with the redshirt thing. So there's a lot of kinks and a lot of things to work out, and with Deja get a little rust off. So, it's a good start. It was a good effort tonight. So hopefully after watching the film, we can pick out some things and show some positives, and then show some things too where we can get better.
Yeah, and one thing I want to talk about with you saying that you lost a lot of your rotation pieces last year.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 starters, or if not all the starters last year, gone to do the graduation. And Justice Crooks, it looks like she's really stepped up this year.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
And any comments on that?
No, that's a great observation. Justice was a starter at the end of last year, and even being the 6th person early on, she basically was a starter.
Yep.
Because she came off and played starter minutes and did a good job. But, being last year, she was more of an off guard a little bit, and more straight 2 than she is this year. Maybe more than a straight point this year. She was more of an off and played a little bit of point. But she's worked hard on her skills, and she's got a good pull-up game, and her three is getting a little better. And, and her leadership skills are getting a little better. That's the thing that we're trying to get her to be, step up and be a little bit more vocal as far as getting into things and coordinating, organizing stuff on the floor. But she's been good. She's on an upswing right now, and hopefully she can continue to do that as far as a player and keep working to get better, because if she does, she's going to have an opportunity to play at another level. And that's just it's going to help her be able to complete her degree and get a jump start in life.
Yeah, that's definitely always the goal. Try to get out of here. Try to get a better education for yourself.
Not so much to get out of here, but to use this as a springboard to get to your next situation, because Iowa Central offers a lot of neat things academically and athletically, and opportunity to grow and compete and get better. And if kids use it the right way, they've got a chance to springboard into something a little bit bigger and a little bit even more exciting than what they can get done here. So that's what we got to try to get all our kids to understand, and I think she's starting to see it right now.
Yeah, that's been great. One last thing. So obviously, with you having a lot of new freshmen having to play big roles, what's your mentality going in? Because being at a junior college program, you always have a new talent coming in each and every year. So what's your mentality just coming in?
Well, I think for me it's to be patient. For me it's to be patient and just always teaching mode. Teaching mode. Be patient and teaching mode, because there's so much newness. There's times where some kids are going to really play flash. They're going to really make some plays and do a good job on both ends, and then they're going to be like, phew, in the valley. So we just try to talk to our kids about not being so much on a peak and valley, but more flat line. Be consistent in your play. And don't try to be in January mode here in November. Be fundamentally sound, work to get better, stay with the process. Yeah. And that's my thought too. Just get us to get better, a little bit better every day, little building blocks, stay fundamentally sound what we're trying to do, skill-wise and everything, and what we're trying to do on the floor. Don't get too complicated. But let's challenge them a little bit too, to grow mentally and everything, and emotionally that way. And if we can do that, I think we got a chance to do some neat things this year.
All right, thank you. It's been really good having you here.
Thank you, Rico. Anytime you do a game, just yell at me. I'll buzz up here. It's not too far.
Okay.
I'm not that old. I can get up here.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, man.
All right, this has been Coach Kruger here. Great win for the Lady Tritons. Coming up next is the men's game. We're gonna second game of this doubleheader. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial.
I'll go back on in a second. Welcome on into Hodges Fieldhouse. This is some second game of this doubleheader as your Tritons are going up against the Tigers of Marshalltown. First game, we got some good action from the women's as they came out with the victory, a large victory at that 30-point blowout. And coming up now, we're gonna have starters for men's. Starting off with the opposing team, we're going to have number 4, Kevon Blackwood, 6-foot guard from Morrow, Maryland. Secondly is number 10, Caleb Jacobs, a 6'2 guard from Harlem, New York. Number 12, Jalen Scott, a 6'1 guard from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 14, Eric Amandino, 6'3 guard from Luanda, Angola. And lastly, number 30, Sunday Aro, a 6'8 forward from Marshalltown, Iowa. And your lineup for your Tritons for today's action, you have number 2, Iris Abdul Nazir, 6'1 guard from Raytown, Missouri. Number 12, Arston Weather Jr., a 5'9 guard from Kansas City, Missouri. Number 22, Andrew Gibb, a 6'3 forward from Fort Dodge, Iowa. Number 30, Javante Keck, a 6'7 forward from Sioux City, Iowa. And lastly, number 40, Marquise Henry, a 6'2 guard from Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. Last time out for the Tritons, they were able to get a close win against William Penn. Oh, take that back. Mount Mercy, 71-66 was your score for that game. The game wasn't as close as the score would entail, though. Tritons held a 10-point lead for most of the game, as they were able to control the action there through great shooting, great action throughout. And we're looking to see the same out here for this contest as well. And we are off. Iowa Central wins the tip here. He's going to get it off to Javante Keck. He's going to drive it into the lane and gets the layup to go. Great layup right there, getting over the big man right there. A little undersized here, as you're going to see throughout this season here. This Iowa Central team is guard oriented. They're going to be looking to try to beat people off the dribble a lot and try to get some easy finishes. And we're going to have our first foul here of the game. That one was on Javante Keck. Driving down the paint right there was Eric Amandino. He's going to have 2 here shooting. First one is no good. Second one is good. It's not going to be the first points there for Marshalltown. Weston Jr. is going to bring it on up, give it to Abdul Nazir. He's going to give it out to Marquise Henry, driving in, step back. He's going to dish it on off. Look, weave action here from the Tritons here as they're going to keep going on through this offense. Javante Keck's going to put it up with 3. A little long there. Rebound there by Mondino. Someone swung to the corner. Drive down middle of the lane, giving out corner 3 here is no good. Rebound here by Henry. Gibbs going to look, drive middle of the lane. And he's going to get that jumper to go. Late call here by the ref. They're going to get that. And that's just good here. They're going to call a foul here. That one. That's going to be a team foul there. First one's going to be that's going to be their first. Great cross right there. He's going to kick it out to the corner. That 3 is no good. Hustle there for the ball as Weston Jr. comes out with it. They're going to push in transition. They have to reset the offense here. Going over to Abdul Nazir. He's going to put up the 3. No good. Rebound there by Scott. Drive on here, right side. That layup is good. Bullied his way to the basket. That was Caleb Jacobs. A little too quick there on the feet there. Marquise Henry wanted to look to drive, but didn't put that foot down before he put that ball down before he picked up that second foot. Bringing up here is Blackwood. Over to Jacobs on the high post. Spin here. Dish off was over to Sunday could not be converted. That's going to be a turnover there as Trojans are going to get the ball back. Abdul Nazir is going to drive middle of the paint, kick it off to the corner. That's going to be tipped. Scott's going to be here in transition by himself, and he's going to get that layup to go. That tip there started off the break really quickly. Didn't have enough time for trying defenders to catch back up in transition. Easy bucket. Weston Jr. with the drive here. Driving in the lane. They're going to call a foul here. That's one's going to be on the ground. The other one's going to be staying here. That one's going to be on Blackwood. That's going to be his first, team's first. 17:21 left in this first half. 5-4 is your score. Tritons are down. Illegal screen here called. That's going to be on Javante Keck. That's going to be a quick 2 fouls there for him, as Coach Chad Hill is going to look to have to make some quick substitutions. Checking into the game for the Tritons is number 14, Jeremiah Hurst. And the Tritons are going to be a little undersized here. The tallest guy on the court is going to be 6'4", going up against that Sunday Aru. Kick out corner there. They're going to get it back out. And they're going to call another illegal screen. That one's going to be on Jacobs. Refs are gonna be a little bit tight here this game. It looks like officiating wise, not gonna let a lot of things go. So that's gonna be something you're gonna have to coach around. Henry weaving it off to Abdul Nazir. Henry driving middle of the lane, goes up with it. That one gets stripped. Scott's pushing it up in transition for Marshalltown. Kicks it out corner. Jacobs looks to just set up the offense here. That one kicked out to the corner. Drive. They're gonna call a travel here. You're gonna see a lot of that, especially in the men's game, switching the game speed. A lot of the players here are gonna be a little bit too quick. Jab with that jab, pick up that second foot before they put the ball down. You're seeing quite a few travels. And another offensive foul here. That one's gonna be on Gibbs. Illegal screen there. Refs are being really strict here. That's the third team foul for the Triton so far. First for Gibbs. Drive down here, middle of the lane. They're going to go with some weave action here. Jacobs looking to reset. Great defense there by Henry, keeping him in front. Drive down middle of the lane. The floater is no good. Henry comes up with the board. Triton's going to look to just bring this one up, set up the offense. Drive down here. That one is stolen. One-on-one fast break here. That one is good. That one was Amandio. Competitive game we have here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Both teams going at it. Both teams run up close to about the same offense. That's going to be a turnover there. Bad pass there. Bounces off to the feet of Abdul Nazir, and that's going to be another turnover for the Tritons. Both teams here run pretty close to the same offense. Size-wise, are pretty close to the same. Marshalltown does have an advantage there, though. Placing one big in the game at a time that's going to be outsizing everybody. Tip in there is good. That one's be Jacobs. Marquise Henry here for three. That one is no good. Jacobs pushing it up in transition. He's going to look to the corner. That three is up, and that is no good. Gibbs with the board here. Good pass there to Henry. He's going to put that up. No good. It's kind of bodied his way into the defense. A little bit too much extra there. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Kick down there to the low post. Jacobs is going to try to drive here. Loses the ball. That's going to stay here as it goes off of Gibbs. Checking into the game for the Tritons is number 34, Julian Barr. 6'3" guard from Frankfort, Illinois. Ball in the post. That one's going to be put up, and they're going to call a travel here. Drive down here, middle of the paint. Great move right there to get himself in perfect position for that layup as he gets the and one. Jeremiah Hurst. He's going to have one more chance at it, get a three-point play. That one is good. Blackwood brings down up. Weave action here to Jacobs. Scott looks to bring it into the post. That one's going to be tipped off. That's going to be tipped off right there. Marshalltown. Jaquel Wilson couldn't quite get a hold of that. That's going to be Triton basketball. Abdul Nazir here with the drive. Abdul Nazir driving middle of the paint over to Gibbs. 3 is up, and he hits hard on that shot. He's gonna be having free throws here. He'll be having 3 shots. Wild play there by the defense, jumping, looking to close out there on that shot. First one is good. Second of 3 is good. Checking into the game is Malik Harut, 6-foot guard from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Third one is no good. Score right now is tied at 9, 13-29 left in this first half. Jacobs with the drive here down the middle of the paint. That one is no good. A little bit of contact there, looking for the foul, couldn't get it. Gibbs gonna kick it out. They're gonna call a travel here. Refs are being quite the sticklers here on a lot of the calls here. Travels, anything technical. And that timeout's going to be called here. That one is taken by the Tritons. That's going to be their first taken timeout. And this game has been very competitive so far, starting throughout. Both teams run about the same offenses, have the same type of play styles. And with Marshalltown having the size advantage, Iowa Central has to work just that much harder to get any offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and any shots to go in the paint. And that timeout was actually taken by Marshalltown, as they're going to look to inbound here. Blackwood's going to bring the ball up here. Now we'll get him over to Scott. He's going to put that shot up right away. No good there. Rebound there by Hurst. Hurst going to give it over to Abdul Nazir. Kicking over drive to Gibbs. Drive there. Misfired pass. That's going to be a turnover there. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication. Marshalltown's going to bring out the ball here. Get into that weave offense. Kick on over to the corner, over to Scott. Over to Blackwood. Ball's in the corner. Kick that out to Scott. He's going to look to drive here. Layup is up and good. Only had to take one dribble. Got right into the lane and got an easy layup to go. Defense was nowhere to be found. Abdul Nazir drives middle of the lane. Floater is up. That one's going to give the sweet touch and in. Got the friendly bounce on that last floater and got it to go through. Ball is here with Scott. He's going to look to drive here. Spin. He's going to lose the ball there. Root picks it up. But he loses it on the dribble there on the fast break. That one's going to be a turnover. Marshalltown basketball. Both teams have been a little bit sloppy as of late. The last couple of possessions haven't really been all that clean. Coaches are going to look to probably clean that up. This ball is with Smith. He's going to kick it on over to Blackwood. 3 is up here. That one is a bank 3 and in. Derek Page, 6'4", forward from the Bronx of New York. Barr with the drive here. Kicks on over to Gibbs. Puts up the layup there. Tip in, no good. Marshalltown looks to push it in transition here. Jacobs kicks it out to the corner. Another 3 taken here. That one is good. That's 2 in a row for Derek Page. Two quick threes there from Marshalltown brings this game to a 6-point game, with Marshalltown being up. Your Tritons are down by 6. 17-11 is the score. I'm going to call a blocking call here on Page. That's going to be his first, team's 5th. 2 more will put the Tritons in the bonus. And that if you're Tritons, you really want this, put them in the bonus early. Get some foul situations going your way so you can control the tempo of the game. Bart's looking to drive. And another travel call here. As travels have been a big problem here for both teams, especially the Tritons here in this first half. Ball given it into the high post. Over to Page. And they're going to call another travel here. 2 straight travels calls in a row. Like I said earlier in this game, refs are going to be big sticklers on this. All the fundamentals are going to be big sticklers on, especially the travel situation here in this game. Checking into the game for the Tritons is DeMonte Gaw, 6'4" forward from Kansas City, Kansas. This one swung over to Gaw, over to Gibbs. Over to Barr. He's going to kick it on over to Harut. Mishandled pass right there by Gibbs. Has been some pretty sloppy play by the Tritons, as Coach Chad Hill is going to want a timeout here. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. And just a note of appreciation, we appreciate the pep band here, dance team, cheer team. Everybody's came out to show out. We have a decent turnout here at Hodges Fieldhouse. If you're just tuning in, it's 10:21 left in the first half. Your Tritons are down 11-17. Marshalltown went on a 6-point run where started and finished by Derek Page, who hit 2 straight threes. Inbounding it is Marshalltown. That's going to be brought up by Jacobs. This one's swung over to Page. Over to Brody. Page is going to look to bring it on out. Low post feed right there. That one's going to, they're going to call a foul here first. That one's going to be on Jeremiah Hurst. That's going to be his first, team's 4th. This one inbounded on here. Given cross court over to Page. That was no good. Hurst with the board here as Harut brings that on up for the Tritons. Gives it on over to Gaw. Good up and under there by Gaw as he gets the defender off his feet. He gets that one to go. That's going to be his first points of the game here. Score is 13-17. 3 is put up right here. That one is no good. Offensive rebound is tipped out of bounds by Gaw. That one's going to stay with Marshalltown. Inbound here, straight underneath the post. They're going to call him out of bounds, though, on the dribble. That was Jacobs there on the drive. Harut brings it up for the Tritons. They're going to give it off to Gaw. Drive here, little paint, over to Gaw. He's going to bring it back out. Harut's going to bring it over. Should put itself to 3. That one is no good. Jacobs is going to look to drive here. Doesn't find anything. It's going to reset the offense here. Go back into that weave action. Three up there is no good. Rebound there by Marshalltown. Back into that weave action with Paige. Screen at the top of the key. Drive down the middle of the paint. Three is up there and good. That was Jacob Smith right there. 6 foot guard from Marshalltown, Iowa. Drive here over to Gibbs. Gibbs looks to put up the layup. No good. Pull up here by Jacobs. That one is good. Pulled up right in the middle of the defense. Got that one to go. Marshalltown's has gone on another 5-point run. Your score now is 22-13. Your Tritons are down. Tritons haven't really gotten a couple of baskets to go in the last couple of drives. DeMonte Gall, layup, no good. Marshalltown's back on the break. And they're going to call a charge here. Malik Haru is in perfect position to set up for that charge. That one was on Miles Brody. That's going to be his first, team 6. Next one will put him in the bonus here. Shot is up, no good there. Rebound there by Marshalltown. You can drive here, middle of the paint, and kick it out to the corner. Sunday there with the hook, no good. Malik Cruz going to bring it up here for the Tritons. Pushes it up in transition. Pulls up, step back with a jumper, no good. Jacobs is going to slow it up here. Great screen there as they're going to kick it out corner. 3 is up, no good. That one's going to hit the shot clock as that's going to be Triton basketball. Weston Jr. is going to check back in. Coming out of the game is Harut. Barry's going to drive it. Over to Hurst. Back to Barry. He's going to give it over to Gaw. Barry with the layup there. No good. He gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. That one is good. Barr. Julian Barr with the layup there. Jacobs here with the drive. Kicks it out to the corner, over to Page. That one is no good. Weston gets the rebound there. He's going to kick it over to Barr, over to Gibbs. Gibbs driving in the middle of the paint. Gets that layup up and good. Great use of the inside hand over the taller defender. Gets that one to go. He's going to be having one more opportunity at the line here for a 3-point play. $5:54 left in this first half. Your Tritons are down 17-22, looking to make a quick run to get back into this game as that 3-point play is no good. Looking to reset the offense here. Layup is up, no good. Hurst is going to come up with the rebound as Weston Jr. is going to look to push it up in transition here. Over to Barr. Weston Jr. is going to get it back, and they're going to call a travel right there. Travels have been a big problem for the Tritons here, as they've had quite a few called on them in this first half so far. Might be a little bit of first game jitters. Also, this is their first conference matchup of the season, so it might just be a little bit of nervousness going on. Drive there is going to be another travel. That one was on Joquel Wilson. Checking back into the game is Sunday Aro. Sunday is good. Another travel call is going to be called here. 3 straight travel calls have been called last 3 possessions. Refs have been real sticklers on this in this men's matchup. Checked back into the game is Abdul Nazir taking out Julian Barr. Going back into that weave action. He's going to be a kick out to the corner here. 3 is up there and way off. Sunday's going to look to recover it. Marshalltown gets the rebound. Kick out to the corner. Jacobs pulls up, and that is no good. And they're going to call yet another travel. Tritons have not been able to get anything to go offensively. No type of rhythm. 3 out of the last 4 possessions have been travel calls. And that has to be a point of concern if you're Coach Chad Hill. Drive here, and that layup is good. Eric Amandio. Abdul Nazir is going to drive here. Gives it off to Hurst. Gau's going to look to keep it here. Go baseline. Sets up in the post. Bullies his way to the basket, and that one is good. Great use of his body here, there, while positioning himself across the baseline, getting that layup to go. 24-19 is your score here. The Tritons are down 5 with 4:03 left in the game. Not in the game, in the half. Ball quick down to the course. 3 is up there, no good. Gau's going to get that rebound there. Weston Jr. is going to look to bring it back on up and reset the offense. Kick over to Gau. He's going to pull up for 3. That one's short. Nothing but air. As Marshalltown's going to look to push in transition. And they're going to call a balk there. That's going to be an and 1. Hurst looked to set up for the charge. It was a little too late. Little too late in the charge circle. That was Amandio with the drive there. As we're going to be seeing him go up for a 3-point play. Checked into the game for the Tritons is number 24, Jeremy Kamboba, a 6'8" forward from Iowa City. Also checked back into the game is Andrew Gibbs. Andrew Gibbs right there. Backdoor cut. Got the defender asleep. Caught the defender sleeping and got himself with a nice easy basket. A little bit of rotation right there. That's going to be a blocking call. That one's going to be on Gibbs. That's going to be his second, team 6. One more foul will put them into the bonus. Drive here by Page. He's going to look to bring it back out. Over to Scott. Back over to Amandio. Jacobs looking drive over to Scott. He's going to pull up. That one is good. That's 6th in the game for Jalen Scott. Is almost a turnover there. It was a risky pass. Demonte Gall with a nice spin right there as he gets that one to go. Great use of his body. Got the defender out of position. Used his body really well to get that great bucket. Scott up there pulling up for 3. They're going to call a foul on the shot. That's going to be 3 free throws for him. That one's going to be on Abdul Nazir. That's going to be his first, team 7th. 3 free throws coming up for Jalen Scott. Tritons have gone a little deeper into their rotation as they did from last game. Last game they went about an 8 deep rotation. This game closer to 10 or 11 players. Jillian Barr is going to check back into the game for Andrew Gibbs. Taking into the game for Marshalltown as well is Jaquel Wilson, taking out Sunday Aro. Rebound there by Jeremy Kambomba. God's going to look to drive here, give it over to Weston Jr. 3 up there by Abdul Nazir. That 3 is good. First 3-point basket by the Tritons. 26-31 is just score here as the Tritons look to close the gap here before the half is over. Page kicks on over to Scott. Looks to give it back to Jacobs. Jacobs looks to drive here. Middle of the lane. Floater is up, off the backboard, and good. Shifty move right there to get himself right into the middle of the lane. All you have to do is get that basket to go. And pass stolen there, forced into the middle of the lane, picked off, and lob is up and finished. That was an Amandio to Page with the alley-oop. Barr's going to look to drive here. Over to Weston Jr. Over to Barr. He's going to put up a 3. That one's long. And we're going to have a foul here. Over the back call. That one's going to be on Jeremy Kambomba. That's going to be his first, team's 8th. As you're going to be seeing free throws here now. Eric Amandio is going to be shooting 2 at the line here, or the 1 and 1 here at the line. That first one, no good. Weston Jr. is going to look to bring it on up here. Hold the bar. Weston Jr. is going to take it opposite direction, and he's going to have that one stripped from him as Jacobs is looking to push it up in transition. 55 seconds left in the first half. Trines are down by 9. And Scott kicks it on over to Amandio. He's going to pull up for 3. That one is no good. 2-for-1 situation for the Tritons here. They can look to put up the shot here and get maybe one more possession. Abdul Nazir here driving, giving it all to Gaw. Nice layup there as that he gets that one to go. Being a little bit undersized there in the paint, but that is no problem for him. Gets that one to go with ease. 23 seconds left on the shot clock, 21 seconds on the game clock. Less than a second differential as it's gonna look like Marshalltown's gonna hold for the last shot. Jacobs gonna look to drive here, foul here by Weston Jr. And that's gonna be free throws coming up. We're gonna call a reach on him. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation here. That was Weston Jr.'s first, team's 9th. First one is good. Second one is good as that increases their lead to 9. 3 seconds left on the clock here. And miscommunication there as that one just gets thrown straight out of bounds. Marshalltown's going to have another chance to extend their lead there as they're going to be able to take us at a baseline out of bounds. Inbounds play here. Giving over to Page. Last second shot. He's going to get that layup up. No good. And that's going to end the first half here for the Tritons. They're down 28-37. A little bit of a slow start for the Tritons, and big key for them was turnovers. A lot of turnovers and a lot of unforced turnovers there as they were called for multiple travels throughout the game here. And that's probably going to be something that's going to be talked about in halftime And that's been the first half here. We're gonna have about 15 minutes until the second half. Keep it here on the Triton Nation Network until then. Welcome back in, Triton Nation, to the second half of this double header. Men's Triton's team is going up against Marshalltown Tigers, and Tritons are down right now by 9. 37-28 is your score. Big key for the first half was the Tritons' turnover ratio. They were turning over the ball at a high rate to the point of 3 out of 4 possessions in a row. They had gotten called for travel calls. And the rest have been big sticklers on all the fundamentals today: travels, double dribbles, carries, etc. It looks like the start of the second half, we're gonna have some technical free throw shot by the Tritons here. Abdul Nazir is gonna be at the line. That one no good. Starting with the ball in the second half is going to be the Tigers of Marshalltown. Starting the second half in the lineup of Marquise Henry, Andrew Gibbs, Javante Keck, Arthur Weston Jr., and Iris Abdul Nazir. Starting for Marshalltown in the second half is Jalen Scott, Eric Amandio, Sunday Arrow, Kevon Blackwood, and Caleb Jenkins. Tritons look to push it up here in transition as Jacobs drives it in middle of the paint. Marquise Henry drives it in, and yet another travel call. Travels the big thing this game, as I keep reiterating. Blackwood's going to bring it up here for the Tigers. It's going to get off to Jacobs. Ball swung to the corner. Ball swung to the post. Immediate double comes in. He kicks back out. Scott looks to drive here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock here. Shot is put up. That is good. Kevon Blackwood with the jumper there. Weston Jr. is going to give it off to Henry. Over to Javante Keck. A little bit of jamming in the paint there. Loose ball picked up there by Scott of the Tigers. He's going to drive into the paint. Goes up inside hand. That one's good. Quick 4 points there as the lead is extended now. 41-28 is your score here. 2 minutes have gone by in the second half as Jalen Scott with the steal here looks to veer off the defender and gets that one to go. 6-0 run here by the Marshalltown Tigers. And the timeout is looking to be taken here. That's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Tritons here. And Coach Chad Hell is going to need to do make some readjustments here. Slow start for the Tritons here as they let this gap continue to grow. He's probably going to want to look to clean up the possessions on offense. Defensively, you're doing as much as you can, not allowing them to get easy drives into the paint and clean the glass on the boards. Offensively, it's been where they have struggled so far. Haven't really had as many perimeter shots as they did last outing against Mount Mercy, as well as not as many turnovers in the last outing. A little bit of pressure here from Marshalltown as they look to go back into a zone, 2-1-2 zone. Harut's going to put up a 3 here. That one is good. Drive here by Jacobs. He's going to go into 4 Tritons, and he's going to get the and 1 here. They're going to call that one on Javante Keck. That's gonna be his second, team's first. That free throw no good. Great job there by the Pet Band to throw off our free throw shooter there. Andrew Gibbs is going to give it off. Marquise Henry's going to drive. Give it off to Abdul Nazir. Crew kicks it back to Abdul Nazir. Drives middle of the paint. Over to Harut. And this defense by the Tigers here has been really feisty. Trying to pick off yet another pass. Harut's going to get it here on the inbound. He's going to kick it on over to Henry. Over to Devontae Keck. He's going to put it up for 3. That one no good. Marquise Henry has not been as productive as he was last game. He was being a great perimeter shooter last game, spacing out the defense, making them have to commit to him so that he could dish off for other people. As that 3 right there from Jalen Scott was no good. Who's going to bring it up for the Tritons? Abdul Nazir is going to drive middle of the paint. That floater no good. He's going to get his own rebound, put that one up, and that one is good. Great hustle there to get the second effort, get the second opportunity. He makes the most of it, getting that one to go. Scott's going to drive it on over, kick it on out. Ball is given out into the post. They're going to call a foul here. That one's going to be called on Marquise Henry. That's going to be his second, team second. Checking into the game for Marshalltown is going to be number 11, Odyssey Keeling. That one over and back there. I was going to say almost at first. It's over and back there as they could not get that ball into and stay on the same side of the court. Timeout's going to be called here by Marshalltown. Probably just going to call for some readjustments here. Score is 45-33. Marshalltown has extended this lead. They got out to a quick start in this first half. 16:58 left in the game here. Quick timeout as the refs are going to look to bring both teams back out as quick as possible. Triton's going to be able to inbound on this next possession. Both teams have 4 timeouts left in the game here as Harut looks to bring it up here for the Tritons. That one swung over to Gibbs. Abdul Nazir is going to kick it off to Henry. He's going to look to shoot from 3. That one is good. Creating shots for him is going to be key to cutting into this lead, as they have not been able to get him a lot of opportunities this game. That one ran around the rim. It was no good. Last tipped by Marshalltown. That's going to be Iowa Central basketball. Abdul Nazir is going to drive middle of the paint. He's going to get away with a little bit of a push off there. Coach Chad Hill's looking for a foul there, looking for an and one. As he gets that one to go. 2 quick buckets there has cut this gap here to 7. Quick jab and step back there by Scott. 3 is no good. Is they're going to look to push on out in transition. That one's stolen there. But they're going to call a travel here first. They're going to call a travel here first on Keeling. Jaquel Wilson is going to check back into the game for the Tigers, taking out Sunday Rowe. Keck's going to look to drive here. Bring it on in. That one's going to get tipped. Last touched by Marshalltown. That's going to stay down low. Baseline out of bounds here for the Tritons. Keck's going to get it on the inbound over to Harut. And they're gonna say he stepped on the line, the sideline, out of bounds there. That's gonna be yet another turnover for the Tritons. Checking into the game is Julian Barr. He's going to take out Malik Harut. Scott's going to have it here. He's going to get a screen at the top of the key. Feed it onto the corner. Feed onto the post. That's going to be stolen by Henry. Fight for the ball on the ground. Kick back out to the Tigers. 3 is up here. No good. Abdul Nazir is going to get the board. Gibbs is going to drive here in the paint. He's going to get that inside hand. No good, but he gets the foul call. He's going to be shooting 2 at the line. That point was on Kevon Blackwood. That's going to be his second, team's first. His free throw is up and good. Checking back into the game is Derek Page, taking out Blackwood. Gibbs' second free throw is good. 5-point game now here for the Tritons. Tritons are down here 40-45, 15-12 left in the game here. Shot up here, no good. And they're going to call a foul here. They're going to call it over the back. Great defensive possession by the Tritons here. And you can tell the momentum is starting to shift here. Crowd's starting to get into it. Abdul Nazir is going to bring it up here for the Tritons. Drive down middle of the paint, kicking on out to Marquise Henry. He's going to put up for 3, no good. Tigers are going to be pushing it in transition, kicks it out in the corner to Scott for the 3, no good. Devontae Kick with the great board there. Marquise Henry is looking to push here. And Abdul Nazir over to Barr. Marquise Henry driving the paint, looking for a shot, didn't have it. Over to Devontae Keck with the finish there. Big flush there from Devontae Keck and a big momentum changer as this is now only a 3-point game. This next possession crucial for the Tritons here to get a stop here. Jacobs looking to set up the offense here, looking for a screen. Jacobs looking for another screen, gives it over to Wheeling. He's gonna get, and Wheeling's gonna travel here. And Hodges Fieldhouse is getting a little rowdy now. Momentum is definitely switched over to the Triton's side now as they look to take the lead here. Abdul Nazir is going to bring it on up. Great cross there by Abdul Nazir. Gets it over to defenders. Layup no good. Bench was really looking for him to finish that one there. That would have been the highlight of the game. Great hustle there from Marquise Henry to try to save that one. Almost had the steal there. Rolled out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Tigers of Marshalltown. This one given over to the corner. Jacobs is going to look to set up the offense. Over to Wheeling. Page is going to get in over here. Looks to spin. And he's going to get called for a travel here. 2 straight possessions, 2 straight travels for the Tigers of Marshalltown. Iowa Central is looking to capitalize on top of those. 3-point game here, 13:24 left in the second half. 42-45 is your score. Tritons are down by 3. Devontae Keck's going to give it over to Marquise Henry in the corner. Over to Andrew Gibbs. Marquise Henry looks to put it up and gets the foul call. Great drive with the left hand, getting that one over the jumping defender. Got the foul call. Couldn't quite get that one to go, but he's going to have 2 at the line. That foul was on Odyssey Keeling. That's going to be his first, team's third. First one is good. Cutting it to a 1-possession game, 2-point game. Second one is good. Guys, we're going to have a substitution here. So, checking into the games, number 23, Nathan Martinet, 6'3", 6'3" freshman from Cresco, Iowa. Checking into the game also for the Tigers was Eric Amendio. Jacobs is looking to drive here, looking to find something, gives it over to Amendio. Drive to the paint, kick out to the corner for a 3. That one no good. Battle for the board here as Keck comes up with it, gives it over to Abdul Nazir. And the Tritons now can have a chance to take the lead here in this next layup. Shot up here, no good. Pushing transition here is the Tigers. Kick out to the corner. And the 3 is put up. That one's no good. Barr with the rebound there. Abdul Nazir is going to slow it on up. Look to run a set to try to get some easy points. This one given over to Martinek. Over to Abdul Nazir. He's going to look to drive middle of the paint, put up the floater. That one's no good. Battle for the board there. He gets his own offensive rebound there. Abdul Nazir is going to give it over to Gibbs. He's going to drive, spin. He's going to put it up. That one gets blocked. Tigers are pushing in transition 5-on-4 break. And the flush there from Jaquel Wilson. A little bit of anger on that flush there as he's struggled a little bit this game, again, especially with the size mismatch. 47-44 is your score here. Trying to down by 3. Javante Kipp with the ball here on the inbound. They're going to look to double. Kick it back out to Gibbs. Martinek looking for the shot there. Nothing there. Javante Kipp looking to drive baseline. It's going to be off with Jaquel Wilson's foot. That's going to stay here with the Tritons. This one kicked into Barr. He's going to look to drive baseline. A little bit of miscommunication. That one saved by Keck. 3 shots on the clock. He has to put the shot up. 3 is up. No good. Jacobs was looking to set something up. Page is looking to drive, goes straight through the defense, doesn't get that one to go. Offensive rebound, though, goes to the Tigers. Jacob looks to slow it on up. He's going to get a screen. Page looks to drive here. Hop step. And that one rolls around the rim and is in. 2 buckets in a row right there. Extends this game to a 5-point lead. Javante Keck is open for 3 right there and gets that one to go. 2-point game now here. 49-47 is your score. 10-18 left in the second half. This one is looking to be a tight one here at Fodges Fieldhouse. This one get over to Jacobs. He's going to look to drive right. Spins left. Misfires on that pass, and that one's going to be a turnover there. Marquise Henry checks back in. He's going to be replacing Andrew Gibbs here. Keck's going to look to drive here. Gives it off to Harut. Martinek drives it over to Marquise Henry. Almost gets called for the travel there. That one's going to be just over to Harut, and that is a turnover. Turnovers have been the big part of the day here on both sides now. Tritons went down early in the first half due to turnovers, and now they have been able to come back into the game because of turnovers on Marshalltown's side. Smith gets it off to Amandio. He's going to look to drive and kicks it back out to Page. Cut. Page is going to get the bucket to go. Bird's going to kick it off to Henry. Henry has nowhere to go. Gives it off to Javante Keck. Almost loses it there. Henry looks to drive. Gives it off to Keck. That one was called on Eric Amandio. That's going to be his second. Team's third. Is we're going to see a baseline inbounds. Malik Haru gives it off to Abdul Nazir. Over to Javante Keck. He's going to look to pull up here. That one is no good. Amandio is going to push it up here for Marshalltown. Martinek with the almost steal there. A little hustle for the ball. Amandio manages to get it back. Drive there, middle of the paint. They're going to call a foul here. And one. Jaquel Wilson coming alive here in the second half. Has had some key buckets here for Marshalltown. Making it a 5-point game now. Could potentially 6-point game. He gets that one to fall, making it a 6-point game. 54-47 is your score here. 8:40 left in the game. Tight pass there as that one gets stolen off. Loose ball there as Smith manages to pick it up for the Tigers. Page is going to go up with the layup. That one, a little bit of body contact there on that one as Wilson gets that one to go off of the second opportunity. 6-point run here as Marshalltown looks to extend this lead. Another turnover there, another tip pass, another one stolen as Tigers are out in transition again. That layup no good. Martinek gets the rebound. And pass stolen there. Martinek didn't know where to go with it, and that was going to be a technical call. That one's going to be called. I think that one's going to be called on Malik Harut. Scratch that. That's going to be a technical call on Jacobs after getting the basket there. Free throw there, technical free throw there is good. It's gonna be two. It's gonna be one more at the line. Second one is no good. And it looks like they're gonna call. It looks like Triton's gonna call a timeout here. They're gonna look to try to get some offense going. That's gonna be a full timeout by the Tritons. Your score here is 58-48. 7:46 left in the game here. Marshalltown went on a run on that. Went on a quick spurt there. A 10-2 run has given them the lead that they have now. Triton's throwing multiple turnovers, and these last turnovers haven't been unforced. These ones have been forced. And if you're Coach Chad Hill here, you want to get a good scheme here, get a good play here, try to get some easy points. Inbound here for the Tritons is Barr. He's going to give it off to Abdul Nazir. Looking for Gibbs here. He hands it off to him. Crosses over, and that one's going to be that's going to be a turnover. Lost the ball there on his dribble. Wilson's going to pull up here for three, and that one is good. Like I said before, Wilson has come a lot. That's 10 points for him so far in the game. 61-48 is your score here. Devontae Kick pump fakes, gives it off to Devontae Gaw. Great pump fake there. Gets the layup to go. Jacobs looks to slow it up. Kill some clock here on this next possession. Gives it off to Smith. Kicks it on over to Amandio. He's going to look to drive here. Crosses. Gives it off to Smith. Jacobs looks to drive here. Drives it on. Gets the foul call. That one's going to be on Julian Barr. That's going to be his second, team's fourth.
Jacobs shooting 2.
First one is good, extending that lead to 12. Second one is good there. 13-point game now, 63-50 is your score. Another mistake right there from the Tritons. Miscommunication there between Keck and Abdul Nazir. And like I've stated before, I'll say it again. Turnovers has been big, and you can't win the game. You can't win a game, especially in this day and era, throwing 20 turnovers a game. Block there, called foul. Jaquel Wilson went up with that one. He's going to have 2. That one's going to be on Devontae Keck. That's his third. Team's 5th.
Wilson shooting 2.
Second one is good. 1 for 2 there at the line. Julian Barr is going to look to drive. He gives it out to DeMonte Gaw. Quick change. Looks for a spin. Couldn't have it. Julian Barr is going to look to pull up here. That shot is good. Quick run is going to need to be had in order to cut this deficit. 12-point game right now as the Tritons are down. Shot is up there from Amandio. That one is no good. He gets his own shot back though. Tigers gonna look to kill some clock here, as they're gonna look to try to get the best shot possible. Smith kicks it on off to Jacobs. Over to Smith. That he drives it for the layup and gets that one to go. Backdoor cut there by Julian Barr. He gets that one to go. Great pass there by Abdul Nazir to see him cutting backdoor. This one swung over to Page. He's going to look to give it off to Jacobs. Smith's going to drop it on off to Amandio. Kick to the corner for 3, and that one is good. That's gonna be a time. There's gonna be a timeout here by Marshalltown. That's gonna be a full timeout. As this gap has been widened even further, 69-54 being the score here. Turns it down. 4:57 left in the game. If you're Coach Chad Hell, you need some quick stops right away, right now. You're probably gonna look to put some added pressure, maybe full court pressure. Try to convert some turnovers. because you need to cut this gap down. Triton's going to inbound here. Demonte Gaw is going to give it to Abdul Nazir. Gibbs looks to give it off to Julian Barr. Barr is going to look to pull up for three. That one is good. Jacobs brings it on up for Marshalltown. That one given off to Wilson. Amandio is going to look to find somewhere to drive. Drives middle of the paint. He's going to look to find the runner. That one's good. Nazir is looking to push the tempo here for the Tritons. Gives it off to Gibbs. Over to Abdul Nazir. Gives it off to Demonte Gaw. He looks to shoot for three. That one's no good. Smith gives it off to Page. Looking to drive middle of the paint. Gives it off. Layup is no good. Gets his own shot. That one's no good. Demonte Keck gets the rebound here. Abdul Nazir looks to drive middle of the lane. That one is no good. 5-on-4 transition here. They're going to give this one off to Wilson. He's going to look to pull up. Off the reverse. No good. That's another miscommunication right there. As another pass is stolen. And the dunk there by Wilson. That's going to extend the lead. 73-57 is the score here as the Tritons look to make a last-ditch effort. And that one's going to be another pass going to be stolen by Wilson. He's going to look to pull up for three here. That one is good off the backboard. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. 16 points here for Wilson as he extends the lead for Marshalltown as Julian Barr gets that one to go. That's 11 for him so far for the game. That one gives off to Smith. Over to Jacobs. They're going to look to kill some clock here. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game. Illegal screen right there.
That was on Jacob Smith, his first 16 foul.
Abdul Nazir is going to bring it up for the Tritons. Gives it off to Julian Barr. He's going to look to drive. Gives it off to Keck. Keck gets a stretch from him. That's going to stay here, Triton basketball. That one getting off to Abdul Nazir. He's going to look to drive baseline. Nothing there. He kicks it back out to Javante Keck. He's going to look to drive. Puts it up, and that one is good. Amadeo is going to look to drive here. Goes into the lane. Gets that one up. No, blocked there by Gaw. Barr's going to bring it on up here. Gives it off to Abdul Nazir. Gives it off to Gaw.
Layup, no good. And it looks like they're going to try to kill some clock here. Has a minute 10 left in this game. Smith gives off to Smith. He's going to give it out to Amandio. Over to Jacobs. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Two seconds and shot clock is off. Fight for rebound and Jacobs gets it, drives baseline, gives it off to the corner, over to Smith in the corner, hits the top of the backboard. That is no good. And they're gonna call a reach here. That one was on Julian Barr. That's gonna be his third, team 6. Sunday Aru's going to check back into the game for Marshalltown, replacing Wilson. Jacobs is going to get it here as he's going to look to run out as much clock as possible. Stripped here by Abdul Nazir. And they're going to go foul on Jacobs. That's going to be his third, his fourth, team 7th, and that's going to put him over the limit. It's going to be free throws here for Abdul Nazir. That first of the 1-on-1 is no good. Shot clock is off, 18 seconds left in the game, and this one is all but decided. 76-61 is the total today as they're going to look to run out the clock here. Disappointing loss for the men's Tritons here, as that was the second of this doubleheader. Women's won earlier against Marshalltown by about 30 points, I want to say. Turnovers was the big key in this game, as Tritons were through too many turnovers. Marshalltown seized off those opportunities, especially in the late stages of this matchup. Key coming up for the Tritons in next action. They're going to be going away for quite a bit of games, as we're going to be seeing them go up against Central Community College. That's going to be November 8th, and Northeast Community College. That's also going to be away game. Next home game is going to be against Northeast Community College. That's going to be November 22nd, and also Central Community College. That's also going to be November 23rd. That's going to be it for Triton Athletics here tonight. I've been your host, Marika Holland, and I'm going to catch you guys next time on the Triton Nation Network.